know what these are. There ain't no need of explaining them. Let's just get it opening and see what kind of garbage we got here again today. About all the rest of these stupid things from Rite Aid. Decided I didn't want to leave them sitting there. So at the bottom, I noticed that a few of them had sold since the last time I was there. Maybe 4 or 5 of them, I don't know. 3 or 4, whatever. Alright, let's just see what's in here. Ron Reynolds. What do we have here? Chuck Knobloch. Fleer Traditions. That's a goofy looking one. Huh? Alright, let's just see if we can get Don Hinkle. Who the heck is he? Bill McGuire. That was Black Bordered Selects of Greg Jeffries. Terry Jesus. Danny Jackson. Retardable. We haven't really been getting very many of any major stars or Hall of Famers in these that I've been getting. And just as I say that, we get a Hall of Famer, Tom Glavine. And all these guys. Brian Clutterbuck. See, we've got a lot of the same guys. I think. I want that guy. So I'll try to rifle through these. See. Uh-oh, I just saw something. Oh, let's get these other guys out of the way. Did you see it? Jeff Montgomery, Deshaun Warren. And, oh, look at this. Look what we got. Ha 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 ha. Oh, they ain't the dirty one. It's the black box one. Who would have ever thunk it? That we'd get a Billy Ripken card in one of these. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Just when you think that you couldn't get anything worth bothering with, we get that one. Put them in plastic. I know this is probably the least valuable of all the Ripkins. There, it's not the dirty-faced one or any of those other ones like that, but still, that's a nice card. Maybe this is an Ann Moore card. I don't think it would be a parallel. It must be an Ann Moore. We've been wanting to get an Ann Moore, and I think we got one. Alright, just when I start complaining that we ain't got nothing any good, we get one of the biggest surprises. Every once in a while you get a good surprise out of these things. That's why I keep buying them, I guess. One of the reasons. I don't know. Other reasons because there ain't no other cards to buy around here, maybe. I don't know, I enjoy buying these just as much or more as I do buying those new cards and stuff, for the most part. Certain ones are, you know, I mean, oh, why do I have to explain everything to you guys? Alright, we haven't found any new cards yet here. All these older cards. This is Brian Dubois. Charlie Kerfield. Charlie Kerfield. One of the Kerfields. Murphy. Denty Bichette. Don't think that was his rookie though. That's way after. Denty Bichette's rookies aren't worth anything anyways, really. Lance Parrish. 86 Donruss. Pretty cool for a Tiger fan. Of course, I can't say that that's actually Lance Parrish because I can't tell who that is, actually. But we're going to assume that it is Lance Parrish, right?
What a dumb... yeah. Hey, didn't we see each other in another video? Yeah, you was complaining about my hair. You was complaining about my mustache.
Goodbye. Don't you just love it when these cards talk to each other like that? Yep. People thinking I'm crazy, right? Gavin Floyd, Topps Chrome. Personally, I don't care. You could think I'm crazy. Maybe I am crazy. Yeah, okay. Chase Utley, Matt Lindstrom. Ooh, Ross Ollendorf, fake scribble. Oh my goodness, he looks like he took after me. Went to the same school I did for learning how to write. Scribble's just about as bad. Here's another one. Oh, he ain't even hardly got it on Camilo Vasquez. Robinson Chernos. Yeah, oh, here's another fake autograph. What's this one? Flair Platinum, Unsung Heroes. Oh, what? Come on, you guys. Michael Brantley, Eric Hinsky. He's an unsung hero. Well, okay, and then these two guys. All right, so we got the Ripken, Billy Ripken, with the black box on it there. I'll call that, or probably that must be our hit for that one. What they would call a hit. One of the Ann Moores or something like that. Nice card. Let's see what we get out of our pack here. It's a 92 upper deck. With all the cards every which way here. Let's see what we got. Gary Thurman. Upside down guy. Kevin Morton. Andy Moda. Every other one's turned around and upside down. Tino Martinez. Wade Boggs. Dale Swain. Steve Sachs. Paul Ferries. Ed Sprague. Deion Sanders. And Cal Ripken Jr. All right. Looks like the same. Might be. Terry Mulholland. Ted Wood. Ted Wood what? I don't know, but here's a drawing. Ben McDonald and Alan Anderson. So, got a couple of good cards there. The Ripken and a couple other ones out of that one. We had Cal Ripken and Bill Ripken. Let's see if we can get somebody else really good in here. The second box. The first one's pretty interesting. Alright, the pack's right in the middle there. Can't tell whether it's the same one or not. It's a foil one. Yep, it looks... Yep, I think it is the same kind. Oops, we've got a couple cards here. Come on. That's the thing I hate. It's when the cards get caught up in there and then I drop them. Goodbye. We didn't want that box anyway, did we? Alright, whatever. Alright, there's our pack. Same pack. And we'll just close them two up there then. We'll show him. We'll just close them up there. Okay, here we go. Bob Ojeda. Kevin Kozlowski. And Dana Allison. Well, wouldn't it be nice to have doubles if they put doubles like, you know how they keep putting a lot of doubles in. If they put a double of that Billy Ripken and it turned out to be the face card. The face card. Gian and Burks. Gian and Santiago. Darrell Evans. Joe Orsolek. Andrew David. Keep waiting for a good 1985 card to pop up. on those other old years. Actually, I just can't believe we got that Billy Ripken out of that one, but it's pretty cool. Oh, good grief, the Rookies Checklist. I may have a whole rookie set by now with all these I've been buying. Ooh, Shiny Shiny, Stadium Club, Mike Benjamin, and Wayne Grunchicki. Got a little bit of a different order here. The newer cards are in the middle of this one. There's the Will Clark All-Star. Had that before, Bobby Castillo. Paul Householder. Sheesh. I'm coming up with these names for. Hamilton. Oh, Billy Martin checklist. Oh, yeah. There we go. What a nice card that one is. At least that one corner. Anyway, Billy Martin is mustache. Oh, my goodness. You never know what you're going to get out of these things. I know it's not worth anything, but it's a cool card. I'm going to put it over there. Just because it's got Billy Martin on it. He's one of my favorite guys. Probably, is he my favorite manager? Maybe. Alright, here we got all these guys. We're going to turn them around, but I have to turn around anyways. Alright, Jeff Coburnus. Oh, that's another fake autograph. Sorry about that. Jacob Gobert. Yeah. Joe Saunders. Troy O'Leary. Vintage. I thought it was heritage for a second, but it's a vintage. It's a Fleer vintage using, or is it an upper deck vintage? It's an upper deck vintage using the old Topps design. Whatever year that was, 63 or someplace around there. How did they get away with that, I wonder? Robbie Hammock. And Charlie O'Brien. We're back. No, we're not. Roy Halladay. 44 Sean Wooten. That Cozart, and we get one of those Farmers Insurance, Joey Devine. Alright. Oh, we got more newer cards in here in a minute. Macklemore. Here's another checklist. Ain't got no Billy Martin on that one. Jose Batista. And all those guys. Oh, Peachy, Denny Martinez. Palmer, is that Dean Palmer? Fitzgerald. Oh, what do we got here? Sweet, oh my. Sweet Lou Whitaker is hitting this one. There it is. A Razor exclusive signature. Brian Matus. Authentic signature. Thicker card. With his picture, just a little thing there, and a great big signature on it. Exclusive signatures. 2008 Razor Signature Series autograph card with an authentic signature. How about that? Cool. Let me get that one in plastic here. I'll be right back. I don't know what was this Razor company there. It's Razor International, whoever they were. All right, so 2 for 2 today so far. Well, if you count, I'm counting the Billy Ripken as a hit because I think that might be one of their and mores. You don't think so? That's all right. Oh my! Doing this late again here. Should be going to bed instead of opening a bunch of junk cards here. Turn all them around. Sluzarski. Pryor. There's another O-Peachy. Or O-Cheapy. Bobby Rose. Where's the Pete Rose? I think I've gotten about one Pete Rose out of all these boxes I've opened. These things. Wouldn't that be funny if they put one of them Pete Rose autographs in there? Matt Hergis. Whatever. There's another O-Peachy. Alright, so that takes care of them. And that took care of them even more. Put those two over there. Alright, let's see what we got here. Adam Peterson. Billy Hatcher, Bo Jackson. Some fairly decent cards out of the packs here. Decent players. Ramirez, Pat Combs, Bruce Hurst, Dante Bichette again. Paul Ferris again. It looks like we got some. What call this here? Some. Got one stupid. How come I can't even think what duplicates, doubles, whatever. Oh my goodness! It's time to go to bed, folks. There's ain't nobody. Who is that? John Kruk. Al Morris. All right, so not much in that one. That pack. Alright, so we're 2 for 2 so far with the Billy Ripken black box card and the hit. The actual hit there. Let's see what we got. Same pack again. Oh, heck with it. We're going to do this a little different this time. As soon as I get this thing set up here, right? We're going to open the pack first. Why not? Alright, here we go. Luis Salazar. Joe Sluzarski. Brent Smith. David Justice. Omar Oliveris, whatever. Oscar Pasquale, Harold Reynolds, Jimmy Jones, Tony Fernandez, Eddie Murray, Cal Ripken again. Oh, how about that? Eddie Murray and Cal Ripken. Harold Baines, Carlos Rodriguez, Rico Brogna, and the cover card for the Baseball Heroes. I think some of those are worth more than the regular cards. How about that? Well, that wasn't too bad for our pack there. Let's see what we get in our regular cards there this time. Anything ain't good? Let's find out. All right. Nothing so far. Here's this bunch of these here. Tomko, Vidro, Glen Allen Hill, and our Stadium Club, Kevin Young. Pretty fancy looking card, I tell you. Bill Gullickson. All these guys. '83 Buddy Bell. Buddy Bell, Philip Gardner, Will Clark. Bosio Mookie Wilson, '84. I know what's his name. Law. Alright, then we get some newer guys. Leo Nunez. Pink autograph. Minor league card. First pitch. Ortiz. MVP. Miller. Jennings, whatever card that was. Maglio Ordonez. Looks like he's flying. Oh my goodness, look at this fake autograph. And then Nolan Arenado. One good 2019 card there. Greg Smith. Couple of these traded set cards. Well, I don't think we're gonna get a long ways to go. I shouldn't say that. Joe Migraine, Your Grain, Second Alomar. Those two guys. Oh God, here we go with another one of those warped cards like we were getting before. Benjamin Powell, Mark Leonard, worthless minor league guy, and a couple of more worthless cards. Corey Hart and one of those terribly bent up heritage cards. And what the deal with those was. And then of course some regular warping here on some of these. Roger Craig with a great big crease right down the front. Looks like it's on the front, but maybe not on the back. Another Billy Ripken, but it's the wrong one. Get that good card to that one. Looks like this one's going to be a strikeout here. We're going to wind up being 2 for 3. Willie Fetters, Mike Fetters. Cattarelli, Pissarro, Lloyd again, Ricky Bones again, Tony Fernandez. Some of these guys, same guys we've gotten before, and I don't think we're getting anything worthwhile out of these. Roberto Hernandez, Dickie Knowles, and these two guys. All right, well. That one wasn't good. But our first 2 packs had some decent stuff in it. Let's go to our second pack first. The second pack had to hit here the Razor exclusive signature series, Brian Matuz, whatever. And our first pack had probably the coolest card out of all these, the Billy Ripken black boxed card there. The dirty words blacked out. Alright, so there we have it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time. So long for now. Goodbye.